So we were talking about Memrise, and we really, really love Memrise, and we got really excited about it. And then I was speaking to some of my other friends, and they'd come up with this, or found this other one called Quizlet. And so I thought, well, I'll have a little look at it. And actually, I think this is really amazing, and I was playing on it yesterday, and I think it's great. It's quite similar to Memrise, but there's a few things that are a little bit different. So, Memrise, you can learn all the keywords, which you can do exactly the same thing for Memrise. But with Memrise, you can make your own class. So rather than having a whole leaderboard, because I've told my friends about Memrise, all of her classes are on my leaderboards, and so we're like, oh, who's that person, who's that person? But you can create your own class, so it means you've got just one class on there, and you can see who's the top of your class. There's an app available on the phones, so they can go on the phones and just do it when they're just sat in front of the TV or whatever. And there's a variety of different activities you can do. So you can either study or you can play some games, which are all linked in with the learning of the key terms. So Speller, it'll say the key term to you, and you've got to write down the right spelling. Again, good for literacy. Learn is where it tells you the definition. You've got to write down what the key term is. And Test, where it comes up with a test, like creates a test, and it has a variety of different questions. So it's got multiple choice, true or false, and matching definitions up. With the games, Scatter, you can take the definition and match it to a key term, and they disappear when you've got it right, and it's all done against a timer, so you've got to do it as quickly as you possibly can. And Space Race, the key terms go across the screen, and you've got to type, the definitions go across the screen, and you've got to type in what the key term is before it gets to the other side of the screen. If you get it wrong, then it stops, and then you have to type in the correct definition, and it tells you what it is, so it corrects you. I've not actually tried this yet, because I've only discovered it this week, but I think it does look good, so I'll let you know some more information later on if it does take off with my classes. Just quickly, how you create a class is all you do over here, you add a class, and then to the right-hand side of the screen, it's got a URL, and you can just share that URL to your class by tweeting it or emailing it or whatever. So it's really, really simple. And that is it. But if you want some more information, you can come speak to us too, because we love it. And we'll also email this out to you as well, so you can have some information.
Okay, well done.